Hello Internet! Welcome back to my lovely new layout. And my face, obviously, as you can see here as well. We're just going to follow on from the last video basically and hop on, do maybe a couple more games with the Parasect team, with obviously Tyranitar and Crobat and Chums supporting. And let's see how we go, because I have been... this is a very interesting team that we're playing. Another Raichu Azumarill. A bit of a Perish trappy sort of theme going on as well. But yeah, we've got the European first National of the year. Now these are the important tournaments, the Nationals. It's just this next weekend coming, so I'm still in the kind of, undecided phase which team I'm going to use. This team has been doing okay for me, actually. I've been, pretty much enjoying using it, so it's on the table, let's just say that. But we've got another Amoonguss here as well. I mean, I've twiddled with this team a little bit. Crobat has got the safety goggles on it now as well, so this is a pretty hard counter to Amoonguss. But I'm not really appreciating this Perish trap business going on. I think Crobat is a nice lead here, but also let's go with Blaziken to cover a lot of other things he's got there. The Azumarill, his Azumarill could be a little bit of a problem. So I think I'll go with Parasect. It is a bit of a worry when you sort of take slow things against Perish trap teams, because it just invites them to do it to you. But I think Parasect is handy here, and let's go with my own Azumarill as well, just to finish this off and round out my Force of 4 Pokemon. So the last video, okay, Gengar, and okay, so there's a fake out coming onto Blaziken probably. The Gengar might taunt, but the Gengar might protect rather. If it doesn't, it's getting taunted. If yeah, I'm just gonna go for a superpower onto Raichu. It's probably gonna get a fake out, get flinched, but not too worried. Oh, okay, so he makes the mistake here of going for fake out onto... Nice! Going for the fake out onto Crobat. Crobat has got inner focus. It can have Infiltrator as well, which is a nice ability. I liked Infiltrator on my Jumpluff last year, but... Lord Jumpluff. But, inner focus, definitely the best for Crobat here. Gengar is taunted, so... interesting. And he's just forfeited. So that was a quick game one. Yeah, I mean, after that first turn, I had it. Well, I can't say I had the game locked down, by any means, but I had a really good first turn, and I suppose that just wow, this is an interesting team. That just demolished his hopes and dreams. But okay, this team is similar to the one that was published on Nugget Bridge a little while ago. I didn't pay too much attention to it, but I know that this Stoutland has got Sand Rush and After You, which, remember, is that move that I liked with Scarf Togekiss. So it can Focus Punch. It can help this Tyranitar Focus Punch, which is nice, actually. That's really, really nice. This Tyranitar, though, is the only thing that can Mega Evolve on this team. I don't think this is exactly as the one in the report, but I'm pretty sure the one in the report had a Life Orb Tyranitar, I think, anyway, to get the KOs on Bulky Kangaskhan with Focus Punch. But let's throw things out. I'm really interested in this, to see how this goes. Azumarill is pretty good against this team. Parasect's okay as well, actually. Blaziken is a big threat to him, but the Stoutland will outspeed it in the sand. I'm just going to go with Raichu and Azumarill. If all else fails, just fall back to your good old safe lead. Raichu, Azumarill. I think the Sylveon might be a problem. I am going to take Parasect here. Let's get Parasect back in the action too. And Tyranitar might be nice here to hit the Jellicent, but I think I need something to hit the Torterra, so either Crobat or Blaziken might be better. And I think Blaziken, because it can hit the Tyranitar and and whatever as well. So okay, so we've got Tyranitar Stoutland here. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm just gonna go for a fake out on Stoutland though, and a belly drum with a Azumarill, because a +6 Aqua Jet will knock the Stoutland out. You know, I've been in this situation many times where I've just got to hope basically that Azumarill does not flinch. Okay, so it is a Mega Tyranitar, and he protects. So both both these you know, games in this video, the turn 1 has worked out really nicely for me. Raichu is faster than Tyranitar, so I can just Encore that, or at least threaten it with an Encore. And Stoutland, you know, it's not got you know, Focus Sash or anything, so I'm definitely threatening with a fake out here, with a knockout here with Aqua Jet. He hasn't got Gastrodon or you know, any kind of Credilli, Storm Drain shenanigans, so I am free to just Aqua Jet here. So I can't remember if I've said or not, but just recapping on you know, the video just gone. Won the first 2 games, lost the last game through a bit of a, I suppose, a lapse of concentration. I did get a bit of an unfortunate burn as well, but you know, let's get some vengeance. Come on, Azumarill, let's sweep through this team. Okay, let's Thunderbolt and just play her off the Jellicent. The Jellicent might protect, and he'll switch the Tyranitar, but if he does, then I can threaten with an Encore next turn, and I think I'm in a pretty good situation, you know, straight from the off. Jellicent sometimes don't carry protect, because they might have like Water Move, Ghost Move, Recover or Will-O-Wisp and Trick Room. I know, because I have used Jellicent a fair bit, protect is a bit of a squeeze on there. But here's a Tyranitar. Torterra is maybe a bit of a an issue. I wonder if, I mean, Blaziken, it is Life Orbed. It should be able to knock the Torterra out, but I don't think it'll have Assault Vest, because it is nice to have Wide Guard on there too. I think the combination of Parasect and Blaziken can easily take care of Tyranitar, so I'm just going to go for Hidden Power Ice and an Aqua Jet onto Torterra here. The Tyranitar might protect. I wouldn't expect the Torterra to protect, and it doesn't, yeah, so combination of these two. Ooh, it's got a Yachi Berry. Wow, the combination of those two actually hangs on, but with the recoil it takes itself out, and now I can just Encore with my Raichu next turn. So another pretty straightforward game, I suppose. I like the look of his team though. It's an interesting one, definitely. But I have won this game now. Blaziken will definitely outspeed Tyranitar, so will Raichu, and I can get the Super Power off and win. So this has gone pretty quickly so far, hasn't it? We're only 8 minutes and we've done 2 games. So I'll look for one more, and hopefully we don't follow the trend of the last video and lose the last game. Got another Raichu here, and a Starmie, which is interesting. Starmie hits an interesting speed. You don't see Starmie too much. Is it base 115? Let's just use Showdown's magic. It is base 115. Okay. So Tyranitar is obviously, you know, nice against quite a lot of his team actually, apart from the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn and Aegis and Bisharp could be a little bit of a an issue. Blaziken is okay here too, actually. The Landorus could be maybe a problem. I feel like this is a game that is very winnable, but it will come down to leads and obviously how the game pans out. Because Tyranitar and Azumarill are very good here, but they need to be supported by Blaziken. And it just depends which order everything comes out, I think. Landorus is the Pokemon that they tend to lead with. So I'm going to go with Raichu and Azumarill. I'm going to take Tyranitar in the back, and I'm going to have Blaziken in the back as well. I think... Oh, he leads with Ferrothorn. Okay. So we'll lose the Charizard, which I thought might have led to, but Ferrothorn, which I, well, wasn't really expecting to lead, but it does. I'm going to go for a fake out onto the Charizard and just bring Blaziken in for the Azumarill. A Power Whip will probably still do like 40 or so damage to 40 or so percent to Blaziken, but he might just Power Whip the Toxic. Some very interesting games here. He might just Power Whip the Raichu, I was going to say. Now again, I can threaten with an Encore and threaten with an Overheat too. So I don't see why I should try and predict around this, because if he brings in the Landorus, then I will outspeed it, because I will be at +1 already. I will be at -2 special attack though, so I don't know. Raichu, one of the little twiddles. Okay, so he just brings the Landorus in on this lot. One of the little twiddles that I made with this team was putting Balloon on Raichu, which is, I think I might have said in the last video, is one of the little tweaks that I made from the VGC 14 Raichu that I do like in this form, because Landorus is everywhere. It does threaten them. Well, it doesn't threaten them, but it forces them to play differently, forces them to play a bit more awkwardly. You know, maybe they might have to U-turn on the first turn, or, you know, because if I'm sitting with Raichu and Azumarill, or Raichu and Blaziken, then before they would just be able to Earthquake and they'd be sitting quite happily, but with a Balloon there, it makes them think twice. Okay, so the Charizard is, you know, Encored into Protect. Okay, so there's a few things that could happen here. He could withdraw the Charizard for Ferrothorn, in which case I could just Overheat it, but he will probably fake out the Blaziken here, so I could Encore the Raichu. Yeah, I'm going to Encore this Raichu, and I'm going to put Azumarill in. Azumarill isn't doing anything in this game anymore, or not, you know, not really much. So if he does withdraw, he does go for the fake out, so I get a nice Encore onto the Raichu here. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm tempted to just go for a Belly Drum actually with Azumarill. If he knocks the Azumarill out, then fantastic, I get a free switch into one of these Pokemon. If he doesn't, then I've got a +6 Azumarill. So I don't think my Raichu is too important in this game anymore. So I'm going to Thunderbolt the Raichu and Belly Drum. If he stays in with Raichu, he is still Encored into Fake Out. But yeah, he's just switching it out. So yeah, if he knocks the Azumarill out here, then good for him. I'm not too bothered. Oh, he's got Stealth Rocks. Where am I? Where am I on the ladder? What's happening? So, you know, interesting. I can just Encore that and, you know, Aqua Jet. Yeah, this is yeah, sorry for, you know, these 3 games. They've been maybe not the greatest of quality, but I suppose, you know, in maybe earlier Swiss rounds, you've got to prepare yourselves for, you know, pretty much anything that could sit in front of you. So yeah, he forfeits. So we've only been going for 13.5 minutes. So let's just I'll give you a bonus game. So bear with me for a moment while I just sort of copy this team over, because there we go. When I made the little test for the new layout, I used this team, and I think it confused a few people, and I think it amused a few others. So, you know, seeing as we've only been going for 14 minutes, let's just throw this out and have a bit of fun, just to wind down with, I suppose. Okay. Nice little interlude with the music as well. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this layout, and the camera as well. It's something different. I've not, you know, done. This me and Show might have quick guard. I haven't done anything like this with the camera before, you know, this week. If me and Show has got quick guard, I've lost the game already. That is one way that you can just quickly shut this team down. So this might be a really quick game. Let's just say we'll keep going until we win a game. Yeah, let's finish on a high. It's interesting, actually, that we see more and more teams, or at least I see more and more teams these days, where we've got 2 fire types, a Charizard and maybe like a Scarf Typhlosion or a Scarf Heatran, or even a Talonflame or something like that. I find it quite bizarre, really, but it is what it is, I guess. Just going to double protect here. Because I can't, he has got quick guard. Oh dear. So he's just going to quick guard and win this game, basically. So I don't think there's too much that I can do here. Yeah. Let's search for another game. So we've seen how this team can easily be undone. I have got Destiny Bond on Banette, so maybe I could get rid of the Typhlosion that way, but I've got Transform on Smeargle and a Focus Sash on there. I don't think there's too much that I can do to actually win this game, though. Even a Taunt is going to, get protected by the with the Quick Guard. So I don't know. Let's foul play the Typhlosion and Helping Hand. If the Typhlosion isn't scarfed, then this should do a chunk of damage to it. Yeah, there's a Quick Guard. It is scarfed though, and it knocks a Lipid out. So yeah, because it was scarfed, it's game over. So that's that's one way that you can shut this team down. Right, let's go with Lipid and Conkeldurr again. Smeargle in the back Banette. I always use these same 4 Pokemon. So this is the challenge. We're gonna play these games until we win. If Heatran gets a substitute up here, again, could be sticky. So just gonna double protect. Okay. So just a bit of fun at the end. It's strange to use a Lipid without Encore, actually. And Overheat. Okay, interesting. So I can assist Dark Void here. How this works, because a few of you were asking in the chat, it works because every move on this team is on that list of moves that can't be called up by Assist. So Assist has no choice but to use Dark Void. Because it's priority, because its Assist is a non-attacking move and Lipid's got Prankster, it has +1 priority. So I can put things to sleep and knock them out, basically. I'm going to target the Heatran here. Assist, Dark Void, hits the Kangaskhan, misses the Heatran. Ooh. He Heat Waves as well, and he misses the Lipid. So, interesting turn there. So, I lose focus there. Just going to assist and focus punch the Kangaskhan. I've got to hope that the Kangaskhan stays asleep this turn. So, that was, finally a Dark Void miss. Which, it's bound to happen at some point, isn't it? Dark Void is 80% accurate with the wide glasses. Wide lens, rather. Adds 10%, doesn't it? So, 10% of 80 is 8. Heatran falls asleep. Kangaskhan wakes up, but he knocks the Lipid out. So, I've been a little bit unlucky in this game, but you you can't complain when you're using a team like this, can you? Let's put Smeargle out. And are we going to see it? Okay, so we see a Clefable. That's interesting, because I can still Dark Void, and if this Heatran stays asleep, I mean, he's probably just going to use Follow Me anyway, but if he doesn't, then I can Focus Punch it. Yeah, so there's the Follow Me, and the Heatran wakes up. Wow, so he's getting a bit lucky here, but because it woke up and Smeargle does actually hit both of its Dark Voids, neither of these Pokemon can wake up now. So I'm in an interesting position. I can Focus Punch the Heatran quite happily, and I could transform into the Heatran before I Focus Punch it, and or I could transform into the Clefable. Which one would I rather have? It depends, because I don't know what he's got in the back. Banette deals reasonably well with, well, not the Bishop. So maybe I do want a Heatran. So I'm going to transform into Heatran and just Focus Punch it. Again, both of these, you know, he might switch one this turn, but both of these cannot wake up. He does switch it. He's got the Zapdos, okay. So I've got my own Zapdos now. Get a lot of damage onto the Zapdos. Okay, Citrus Berry. I've got a Banette here. Smeargle and Zapdos do speed tie. I think I've lost this game. He did. Oh, he's got goggles. Okay. He did maybe get a little bit lucky, I suppose. But you know, again, I can't complain. I'm gonna Mega Evolve, go for a Phantom Force onto Zapdos. I'm trying to roost here. If I win a speed tie and get the roost off, then maybe I'm still in the game. Okay, win the speed tie, get the roost off, and I'm getting this Phantom Force off as well. So you know, we're still in this. Thunderbolt didn't do too much damage to me. I could Tailwind, I could Roost. I think I'm going to Tailwind this turn and Phantom Force his Zapdos. Don't think he'll knock it out. Maybe it will actually. Phantom Force is pretty powerful. Banette has got a lot of attack, so this is an interesting game because I lost Lipard and Conkeldurr quite early on in the game, but you know, I've got my claws there. I'm hanging into it, into the game. I think it's still pretty hard for me to win, but there's still a chance. Oh, he won that speed tie, but hopefully, okay, so it doesn't knock it out. Clefable stays asleep, but at least because I did get the Tailwind off there, I can get a Roost off, which is very nice. Phantom Force again. The Heatran is asleep. Yeah, I'm just going to Phantom Force the Zapdos, I think. The Zapdos might Roost, actually. His Zapdos might Roost. Yeah, it does. Clefable does wake up, and it Moonblasts. Okay. So, yeah. Hidden... What? Hidden... Alright. I was going to say Hidden Power Dark. Because this is a Smeargle, it's got perfect IVs, so it's Hidden Power Dark. I'm sure he's got Hidden Power Ice on there. That's why it's turned out like this. Moonblast, or is Moonblast going to knock Smeargle out here? Because I could double target the Zapdos. If I don't knock the Zapdos out, then he is just going to double target my Smeargle and knock it out. So I think I've got to hope that Smeargle survives here, and Thunderbolt and Phantom Force his Zapdos. So yeah, wow, it's nearly nationals. I can't believe the year has or he does that. I can't believe the year has come around so quickly. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think I've. You know, I don't think I'm winning this game, but you know, it's come around so quickly. Okay, Banette hangs on, and I'm getting this Phantom Force onto the Clefable. Still in it. Banette, because it's paralysed here, it will definitely be going last, and it can't be hit this turn. So I think I'm just going to go for another Tailwind and a Phantom Force onto Clefable. Yeah, it doesn't seem long since last year, and we were sitting in Germany, in Italy, in UK as well, obviously, doing our Swiss rounds. I am in a good position, championship point wise as well. And okay. So we're we're in an interesting position now. I can Roost, and I'm gonna hope that he's gonna target the Banette with a Thunderbolt here, because I might get a cheeky Destiny Bond off. So fingers crossed here. Such a naughty team, this, isn't it? Has the music stopped? Has background music worn out? Has this video been going on for a while now? Well, we're at 25 minutes. So you know, whatever happens, I'll finish after this game. Please hit the Banette. Yes. So oh man, he's probably kicking himself. It's just going to come down to how many turns this Heatran sleeps for now. I think. Like, he will know who is faster, his Zapdos or his Heatran, but I don't know. Zapdos does have a higher base speed, but Heatran is usually one of them Pokemon that invest a lot into speed, and Zapdos isn't. So, it's going to be interesting, this. Heatran sleeps that turn. He was trying to protect that turn, because I have got Tailwind up now. So, no background music. It's coming down to this tense end. But again, like I said, this is actually quite interesting because you know, the gimmick part of the team, he stays asleep. The gimmick part of the team went down quite quickly, but I did manage to pull this out with Smeargle and Mega Banette in the back, with teams that with moves that cannot be assisted as well. So that's a big handicap. If Heatran is faster and wakes up here and gets a critical hit, maybe it will knock Smeargle out. Ooh, wow, overheat. It just survives. Wow. Well, that was a game, and this guy had a high rating as well. So, I'm sure he'll be kicking himself losing to this team. So, well, that was interesting. So, the music from this has been... what was it? It was a soundtrack, or part of the soundtrack from the Heroes 3 soundtrack, the game, very old PC game. Again, I've been Barry Anderson, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I hope you've enjoyed the you know, layout and everything too. So leave your comments and everything. Again, like, share, etc. if you've enjoyed it. Thanks a lot, guys, and goodbye for now.